PAX, for the uninitiated, is a celebration of all things gaming for all gamers. We try to cover every possible different sub-interest in the gaming space. So console gaming, PC gaming, VR, mobile, tabletop, like we run the gamut. We're expecting well into the six figures for attendance. We don't like to get too specific, but we're definitely going to be that high. And the show's going to go for 4 days, Thursday to Sunday. There's definitely shipping routes and supply chains have been impacted by the coronavirus for sure in the short term. Things that are going to be released in the holiday season, I think everyone's still optimistic that nothing will be impacted by that. It's still pretty early to call, I think, in February for things that will affect December. But it's definitely on everyone's radar. It's something everyone's talking about right now. But I'm optimistic. That was a business decision for them. They are based in Japan. I know they pulled out of a lot of other shows as well. They pretty much shut down all of what they're doing for the next couple months around concerns for this. And they're going to do what's best for their business and their people, and that's fine. We haven't really lost any other major exhibitors. We've lost a handful of small companies, all with ties to mainland China, that were held up for various reasons that you would expect. But the overall impact, thankfully, hasn't been too massive. Coronavirus being at the front of everyone's mind right now, we're definitely taking extra precautions. We're working with the city of Boston. We're working with the convention center itself. We're following all the CDC and EPA protocols. We're upping all of the hand sanitizer, advising people not to shake hands or hug if you don't really have to. Try to give everyone a little bit of distance. We also have a designated cleaning crew that's going around and wiping down all communal surfaces, so doorknobs and things like that. They're just constantly going around and cleaning that stuff off. I don't want to downplay the issue, but thankfully there haven't been a lot of cases in the U.S. and that's been good for us too.
It makes me a little nervous, but I'm doing whatever I can to stay healthy for my own personal self. I don't blame them for pulling out.
What? No! One kill! Our one kill! I am wearing a mask. There's definitely some stuff going around. The coronavirus is definitely a scare for people. And better safe than sorry, I always say.
By all means, a face mask doesn't help that much because it's not a real medical mask. But in terms of keeping yourself clean, you just keep your hands away from your eyes and your mouth, and that should do it. As far as why I'm wearing it, just for fun.
It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Oh! So I just came from a booth and they couldn't actually provide their games out to their people that were here because their supply chain was cut out because of the coronavirus, which is unfortunate.